So you're confirming to us that you had your own people on the ground who went round to be able to get the final figure that you arrived at?
Yes, we had our people on the ground. We had our South African police forensic team that was checking on the bodies.
Okay.
And of course, that finally worked on them in terms of claims. And all this, of course, exposed them to the numbers, and then they confirmed the number that which we had. We thought that the Nigerians were now in agreement with us with respect to the numbers.
Okay, now a lot of people would also be wondering whether or not you've been invited into the investigation. The investigation is going to be taking place. Are you interested in being a member of it, and have you been invited? If you haven't, are you pushing for it, or are you confident that the authorities in Nigeria will be able to carry out an investigation that will be acceptable to you?
Well, we have a time-tested relationship with the Nigerians, and so there's no way that we cannot trust them because they were with us when we were dealing with very difficult issues. So now I don't think that this one then would make them to deviate from our past understanding of them. So yes, this incident happened in Nigeria, and the Nigerian must take the lead. Of course, we will always impress upon them about our interest in as far as the outcome of the findings, and if possible, we will always be available to assist in making sure that now the truth is clearly spelled out with regard to the matter.
There have been reports of xenophobic attacks in South Africa in the wake of this. How does your country intend to tame that?
Look, I think we need to be very clear and come up with facts. If you say there was xenophobic attacks, you must say where in South Africa and what could have been the cause of this. Because as far as we know, I mean, I agree with the High Commissioner, my counterpart in South Africa, most of the time, even last week he came and he called me that ambassador, I'm here, and then we discussed the incident. And we didn't say anything with regard to xenophobic attacks. You see, of course, we've always indicated that if such things were to occur, we will embark on a serious engagement with our people, educating them around our history with Nigeria. Nigerians are, our history is sealed in blood. It's a history that goes a long way. So our people, if to last, it must go down to our people. Our people must know where we come from. You see, that's how many of our people had to come all the way to Nigeria, where to seek assistance in whatever way, and then of course let this happen. It clearly shows that now that gap of people to people relations is being closed, but of course it's going to take some time, and our people need to know Nigeria, and the Nigerians also need to know South Africans so that they know that they are one people. You see, but this one which you say that now there was xenophobic attacks, I think you need to really investigate it because you have a responsibility as journalists to make sure that you assist us in building this, partnership between South Africa and Nigeria. Of course, we do not say don't tell the truth. Tell the truth whenever things are not going right. But this one, I still want to investigate it. But on the issue of xenophobia, we as a government of South Africa do not support this thing. We condemn it in strongest terms. And of course, we say that now our laws will have to be applied to make sure that now it does not continue. But we also feel that now we need to engage in mass education to make sure that now our people understand our history as we understand it. If this understanding of the history remains with us and with my president and my former Nelson Mandela, then it doesn't make sense. It must go down to the people so that when we leave this earth, our people must continue with it and make it much more stronger. We are engaged. Also, we should hope this growth in business will impact positively in terms of our political relations, vice versa.
Ambassador, well, I think it's a fine place to leave it. Thank you so much for speaking with us this morning.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much.
I have been speaking with Ambassador Lulu Mguni, who is the South African High Commissioner to Nigeria, on the collapse of the Synagogue guest house that involved the death of about 84 South Africans. Well, Sunrise Daily takes a break now. We'll be back shortly. Do join us again.